Hello and welcome to today's educational video. My name is Sasha and we will be talking about and making slime. But before we get started, I would like to tell you exactly why we're doing this project. In Girl Scouts, you have different levels depending on your age. You're in each level for at least 2 years. My troop is in a level called Juniors, the 3rd level and also the one for 4th and 5th graders. In Juniors, there is a very special award called Bronze Award. In order to earn the award, you must do something for community that is both sustainable and measurable. Sustainable meaning something that can help people in the future and more than once, not just 1 year or one time. Measurable meaning change created by the project can be observed and tracked in a meaningful way, not meaning you can measure it with a ruler or tape measure. This video is part of a series of videos. You can watch the others on our social media. The links will be in the description and they should be showing on screen right about now. The videos are measurable because they help you and other kids learn new things, and they're sustainable because they will stay on the internet forever. Anyway, let's get started. We will be starting off with making fluffy slime. You will need shaving cream, glue, activators such as Stay Flow, Elmer's Magical Liquid, or contact lens solution. You'll also need baking soda and food coloring, which is optional. After we make fluffy slime, we will make crunchy slime. And in between the slimes, we will talk about the science of slime and why certain ingredients make different kinds of slime when they are mixed. For making the crunchy slime later, you will need medium-sized beads of any color, glue, baking soda, food coloring, and activator. The measurements will be available in the description. I'm going to be using gloves because food coloring can temporarily stain hands sometimes. On to the slime. First, you will need to give your shaving cream a little shake and squirt a lot of it into your bowl. Next, dump a little bit of white glue into the bowl. You don't need very much, and then you should mix it with the shaving cream. If you're using contact lens solution for activator like I am, you'll also need to add a little bit of baking soda. Next, you want to put in a few drops of food coloring. As you can probably see, I'm using purple. To mix the food coloring into the shaving cream and the glue as you mix. Put in the activator, but add it in slowly, because if you add it too much in at one time, it will make it hard, and we want fluffy slime. You'll be able to tell that the slime is almost done when it starts to stick to itself and not the bowl. Once it is all off the sides of the bowl, you can start to knead the slime with your hands. Now you have fluffy slime. If you want to store it for later, put it in an airtight container. Make sure to play with it every once in a while though, because otherwise it could separate and it won't be slime anymore. When you mix all of the ingredients together, they make slime, right? We are about to answer a question you may have. Why do these ingredients make slime when they are mixed? Slime activators change the position of the molecules in the glue in a process called cross-linking. A chemical reaction occurs between the glue and the boron ions, and the slime is a new substance formed. That is the cool scientific explanation of the change, but if you're looking for a simpler answer, the answer is that the ingredients make new connections and the end result is slime. Now it is time to make crunchy slime. Again, I recommend using gloves because otherwise you could accidentally dye your hands for a little while with your food coloring. First, you'll need to pour in some of your clear glue and add some baking soda. Then put a few drops of food coloring. I'm using blue, and mix it in. Next, you need to add your activator. Add it in slowly while you're stirring the glue. When it has become slime, you will be able to take it out and play with it. The slime will be a little opaque right now because of the bubbles made while it's being mixed, but if you let it sit for a day or two, it will become clear. Now you're ready to add your beads. You can use any type of bead. I'm using plastic, but glass also works. Once you think you have enough beads on your slime, you can start to fold them in. If you decide there are not enough beads on your slime, you can add more. When you are satisfied with the amount of beads there are in your slime, it is ready to be played with. So satisfying. That is going to finish off today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something from and enjoyed this video. Bye!